Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I am your host, a grown man with toys, and today is New Year's Eve, and I figured I would just show off all of the purchases I've made towards the end of the year. It's not a whole lot, but mainly it just consists of Hot Wheels, Auto World, and Matchbox, and so I have about, anywhere from 4 to 6 cars from each brand, and I figured it would just be kind of fun to do a little unboxing for the end of the year. And so I figured, I guess I'll start off with Auto World just because I've had a lot of Auto World sitting around my game room area. It's my man cave kind of with all my cars and my PC setup and everything. So we will put these down. We'll start off with Auto World first. And so I have 2 of these wagons to go through. 2 of the 1970 Kingswood Estates. Both from 2024 release 4, I believe. It should say on the back. Yeah, all 3 in 2024 release 4. I didn't really care to pick up any of the other ones, so I was mainly after the wagons. And so I was very lucky to find them. I figured I'll start off with the red one first, just because I prefer the blue one, to be honest. But we'll go into the red one. So the 1970 Kingswood Estate Premium Series Release 4 Version A. Now, I always like to read the little facts on the side here. But this is in cranberry red. Awesome card art from them as usual. And again, they have the 2006 Chevy Silverado SS and the 2023 Ram 1500 Rebel Havoc wagon. Apologize if you can hear my stomach rumbling. I actually haven't eaten today. But let's just jump into ripping this apart. And I always save my card art. I have them shoved in a box somewhere, kind of like a deck of Pokemon cards. And so there's a couple hundred card art pieces in there. It's in this little plastic tray. Nice tan interior, wood detailing on the side. Roof rack on the top. And I just love when Auto World does the vintage, classic cars compared to the modern stuff. So I don't really care for the newer, the Ram trucks or the 2003 Cat Eye trucks that they've done. There's a bit of a scratch on this. I don't know one's going to notice when it's sitting on display. And then the hood also opens. If I can get it open. This is the one thing I hate about Auto World. The hoods are impossible to get open. I actually can't get this open. There we go. So yeah, opening hood. Closes. We're good to go. See, I'm not too big a fan of the modern stuff. I've always preferred the classic Auto World cars. This one is in Fathom Blue Poly. And let's get it open. Once again, we'll save the card art and open the car. Now, I've always preferred on diecast cars the more metallic paint choices because they fill in the door gaps a lot cleaner. And so it just looks a lot more realistic than having a glossy chunk of paint filling in the gap and kind of hiding it. Once again, tan interior and wood paneling. License plate is that? It's not going to focus. I can't see through my camera. I got to look physically. still can't see that for some reason. What the heck? I'm getting old. I'm 20... How old am I? 23. Alright, and then up next we have some cars from Premium Release 2 in 2024. These are actually the ones that are in the store now for me. And these being from Release 4 in 2024, I found these a couple months ago. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with their release schedule. But I found Release 4 before Release 2. But I have the 1983 Toyota Celica Supra in just black is what they're going to call it. And then I have the 1985 Dodge Caravan in white with wood grain. I guess I'll go with the van first. There's a lot of the Supras hanging on the pegs at my store. I don't know why. I thought it would be snatched up pretty quickly. Oh well. 1985 Dodge Caravan. Card art looks good. And this is the back. All 4 cars in 2024 Release 2. I'm really hoping they go back to 6 cars per release. Maybe we will see that in 2025. Who knows? We get the 2019 Chevy Corvette Z06. The Supra is over here. 2023 Nissan Z. And the 85 Dodge Caravan, which we are holding. And I don't have it in the other color, unfortunately. I am still trying to find it. So maybe 2025 will bring me some luck. Let's get this opened. Pass this off to the side. Van didn't want to come out with the tray. So here we go. I do have my other vans somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I'm looking around for them. I have no idea where they are. All I know is they are not in the display case. The video that I did for the 36 car display case that's actually mounted to my wall directly above this setup here. I got Van Life. That's a Michigan plate from what I can read from here. If I was alive in the 80s, it would be pretty cool to see these driving around. And the hood, well, that's an easier opening. Hood opens up. And my stomach is still growling. I gotta get some food. Set that over there right next to the wagons. And up next is the Supra, the 1983 Toyota Celica Supra. Once again, this is just in black, and they couldn't come up with a better color name. That's okay. A cleaner peel on that than the others. Didn't even want to come out right there. We got the nice spoiler above the rear window. That's pretty cool. I guess the rear hatch. What plate is that? I don't know. Oh my god, I gotta get some food. My stomach is screaming. There's a lot of dust on this. Well, I can clean it off a little bit. I love the wheels on this Supra. They're so cool. Also, the red interior is just awesome. Really pops with the black. It'd be cool if they did some variants, kind of like Matchbox does, with the headlights popped up. Very cool detailing on the back. I can try and open up the hood. I think it hatches from the back, or maybe not. I don't think so. I actually can't get this opened. Oh. Instead of, getting my fingerprints all over it, I will just give up for now. Maybe I will try and get it opened in another video. Alright, moving on to Hot Wheels, I figured I would start off with, I guess, something from the model year of 2024. Not really model year, but release of 2024. I think this is the last case of 2024, maybe, Q case, if anyone's more familiar with that. But this is the Mustang Dark Horse, the 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse. And I believe they were going for, there's some paint on the wheel. There's a little fleck of paint on the wheel. Oh well. I believe they were going for the antimatter blue paint, but it looks more matte. So I don't know what they were going for, but I'm just going to open this up. I don't save my car dart for the Hot Wheels, so we'll just be ditching this. Not a very clean opening. Hey, so yeah, it looks like there was just a little fleck of paint on the front wheel there. Some dust. I'm wondering if they went with the more matte paint just to kind of help it blend with the hood and roof details. Because I know they're more of a matte texture on the actual car. But I don't know. I'm assuming that's what they did. And also the front of this car is a little... A lot of people are saying it looks odd, and I kind of agree. They kind of messed up with the depth of this piece. I'm pointing with a giant finger now. The areas between the grille and the headlights, they're supposed to be more, I guess, concave rather than just a big flat piece. But I think it's alright for a Hot Wheels car. Dark Horse plate on the back. Front and rear details, which is nice. And we also get mirrors. There's the bottom for you. Yeah, nice way to include the current generation Mustang from Hot Wheels. We got another Mustang. This is the Ford Mustang GTD, and this is the, I think, first or second case of 2025. And I gotta bring this up. I love the new card art. It brings me back to when I was a kid in the early 2000s, and they had the dark blue card art with the speed lines, the blurred speed lines in the background, and the car in the front, and it actually made it look like it was going fast compared to, I don't know where I put the card art for the last one, but the last one, it just looked like the car wasn't moving, and this new card art just makes it look so much cooler, and it just brings me back to being a kid, and I think they really cooked with this design. But this is the GTD from B-Case, the Mustang 60th anniversary, which I'm guessing is the theme of this mini collection, I think is what they call them. And the GTD is awesome. I'm really surprised I found these this soon. I thought I'd have to wait a long time, because all of the stores in my area are pretty behind. Or I guess are usually behind on stuff. But this GTD in this silver metallic is just so clean. Awesome looking car. Good job from Hot Wheels. And they got the mirrors on there too. This is a really good casting. Alright, up next from Hot Wheels. Another awesome casting. Especially, it really pops with the new card art. It brings me back to the 2000s. Like, I can't stop saying that. Especially with this just clean, nice metallic, muscle car from Hot Wheels. It's really nostalgic for me. Going to Toys R Us as a kid and picking out the early 2000s faster than ever wheels, the bronze. I don't even know if they do them anymore. But the bronze, very thin 5-spoke wheels with the dark blue card art. This just reminds me of it. And I think this casting is I think possibly could be my new favorite casting from Hot Wheels. I don't know. We'll have to see when we open it. And I drop it. I say it's my favorite, possibly my new favorite, and I drop it. But they do have this on the back, the wording. I'm probably not going to read that because I suck at reading. And I just got done reading the stuff from the Auto World. So I figured I'll just open it. Once again, just a super clean casting. Super clean car. And it's just awesome. There isn't any rear details. I wouldn't assume the front would need any. But the rear, I might go in and add it myself. But still, it's just an awesome looking car. The badging on the side. The chrome detail on the door handle. The speck of dust on the door. The stripe on the hood. And the blue interior is just awesome. Is that something in the trunk? Not the trunk, the back seat. And it looks like there's something in the back right seat. And I'll figure that out later. But just an awesome car. Alright, got a couple more from a Hot Wheels, and then I have a premium to go through. So we got the Ultra Hots here. Surprised I found these. I thought the scalpers would be taking these up. But I guess not. But I really like the Ultra Hots. I wish they did more castings that I liked. The Toyota A86 is, I think, one of my favorite JDM cars. And then the Datsun 510. I only really picked this up just because I love the paint on it. The green is just awesome. And it has the front and rear decals. And the bottom is all metal. But we will go with the Toyota first. So Ultra Hots, that's how many there are on the back. And we'll get to opening. So this awesome, I think it's Spectraflame. Looks like it. Spectraflame gold paint with these awesome wheels. I don't know if they're from the 80s, inspired by the 80s, but I think they're just so cool. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I'm different. I think they're awesome. The wacky designs on the hood and the side. Taillights on the end. Headlights up front. I remember this casting first came out. I think it was in a premium set. And everyone was going after it. I don't know if I have one or not. It's probably at my parents' house. I don't remember. Very awesome car. And then we have the Datsun 510, possibly one of the most sought after castings for scalpers, but little old me just picked one up and not the 12 that were there. I just love the paint on this. I rarely ever get green cars, but I think it just looks so cool, especially with the chrome, wacky 80s wheels. It's so cool. And the wacky designs on the side. I gotta get more Ultra Hots and just start a little mini collection of them. Taillights, headlights, metal base. Just an awesome looking car. And it's all metal. Yay. Alright, the last of the Hot Wheels is from the premium section. The $6.50 purchase here, because prices are going up, is the Cyberpunk 2077. This is Johnny Silverhand, if you've played the game. Johnny Silverhand is played by Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk 2077. And this is his car, and you get it from a mission. And I actually played the game just far enough to get this car and drive it around. And then I stopped. I don't really care too much for the game after that. But my friends enjoy the game, so I might find another one of these and gift it to them. But this is the, not 1990, the Porsche 911 Turbo, the 930. I don't remember what model year it's from. It might say on the bottom. Nope. I'm assuming it's from the 80s? I don't know, you guys will let me know. But Cyberpunk Porsche 911. So, yep, Keanu Reeves, Johnny Silverhand is the character. This is his car. And it is awesome. It says Samurai on the back. Got all your fancy, I forgot what they call them in the game. But like details. I'm just gonna say details. Just very cyberpunk detailed. I don't know what that says on the side, but the red stripe going down the middle, I think is awesome. Very good job from the Hot Wheels Premium team. Love the yellow headlights up front. This is going to be one to keep. Awesome car. Okay, I figured I would start speeding this up. My knees are actually killing me. People are driving like maniacs outside. I'm hungry. Let's finish this up. So this is the Matchbox 1994 Lexus LS400 in black. I'll get this opened. And this is surprisingly the first time I found one of these Lexus LS400s. I wanted the initial release, I think it was in a tan or a white color, but I'm kind of glad I found it in black because the black looks really clean, especially with the taillight details, as well as the headlights. It makes them pop a little better, and the metallic paint is a lot better than a gloss option. Very clean casting. I had it upside down. Awesome looking car. I gotta get some more display cases just to put my main lines and other cars up there. I'm only really taking care of my auto world, to be honest. Alright, next mainline car is actually one of my favorite cars in the world. The Pagoda Mercedes is what I call it. The 1963 Mercedes-Benz 230 SL. Now I prefer the 280, but the 230 is just as fine. Alright, let's get it opened. This is one of their newer castings. I was really excited to see this when I saw all the leaks of it at the Matchbox conference. I wouldn't really say it's a leak, just more of an announcement. I was so glad they made one. I need a 1/18th scale pagoda in my collection. This is in white with a red interior, and I don't really care for the blue windshield. Which is why... Oh my god, my knees! Which is why I found the gold one. And this is with their newer card art too. A lot of new card art going on. This is in the gold. I actually prefer this version just because of the windshield. It being actual clear instead of blue. That's gotta be one of the worst openings I've ever done. But the gold just looks so clean, so classic. Black interior, clear windshield. Still get the front and rear details. Very nice. It'd be kind of cool to see a premium one with the white lined tires. But who knows, maybe an opening hood or doors. But I think this might be my new favorite Matchbox casting. I think a silver color would also be nice. But we'll see what they do. Guess I'll put this right there. 3 more cars to go. This is something I was really looking forward to as well. Seen a lot of pictures of it on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, I do have an account. Just look up A Grown Man with Toys and I'll be there. But this is the 1983 Ford Fiesta Mark II. Also with the new card art. What is it with these newer card arts being so hard to open? Goodness. Alright. Fiesta Mark II in this awesome kind of minty green color, I guess is what I would call it. Awesome detailing on this. Headlights, Ford badge, mirrors, tail lights, Ford badge, Fiesta badge, license plate. Just a good executed car. God, it looks good. Wonder if there's anything in the trunk. I got a little boombox back there. I did see the red one in stores, but as I was saying earlier, I always prefer the metallic colors. Just because they fit the body lines a lot better, they make it more crisp. I guess we can compare the Mercedes if they want to. With the gloss, the paint looks a lot thicker compared to the metallic. The metallic has a lot cleaner of a finish. You guys might not see it, but that's how I feel. The final 2, we will go with, I guess I'll show both of them off at once. So we got the 1988 Mazda RX-7 moving parts. It's the convertible. And the 2024 Ford Mustang. I don't know if it's the GT or not. Take a look on the back. Could be the EcoBoost, I don't know. But let's get them open. I will start with the RX-7. Just put that over there. I don't know how to feel about this new packaging. Obviously, they're trying to recycle, do good for the planet, which is a good thing. I'm a huge supporter of that. But I don't like the car being out in the open for, anyone to just smear something on it or touch it or scratch it or do something. But I do like caring for the planet. So I got this out of here. Don't know how I'm supposed to get it out. I guess I just destroy it. I'm gonna make a freaking mess. Well, that wasn't fun. I got a huge mess to clean up. Anyway, RX-7 moving parts. Rotary 88 on the license plate with the rear details and front details. The hood opens up. It's very loose. And it doesn't want to open up any more than this. But awesome detailing. I wish I could open it up a little more, but it doesn't want to go up. Very retro looking car. Good job. On the bottom, yeah, good looking car. I really got to find a way to display these a little better rather than just throwing them random places in the room. But last but not least, the 2024 Ford Mustang, and we will find out if it's a GT or not. God, these suck to open. Just shove all that way. So, yeah, it is a GT. That's good. It's a very clean execution from Matchbox. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, a very clean execution from Matchbox on this Mustang goes nice with the Hot Wheels Dark Horse. Question is, which one do I prefer? I don't know, we'll find out. But this hood opens a little more than the RX-7, but there is less detailing on the hood. Unfortunate, but I'm not going to be opening the hood as often. Detailing on the back is clean. The GT badge is a little off-center, but that's okay. I do like the wheel choice. I might do a wheel swap on this. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see a new wheel come out from Matchbox. They've been kind of using the same ones for a long time now. It'd be also cool to see this in the premium line. But I'd say this is a pretty decent haul for the end of the year. If I were to pick a favorite from my bunch, I'd say it's the Buick Riviera. Just because it's so nostalgic, it's clean, the body lines look good. And it's just awesome. And I almost dropped it again. The paint choice is just so cool and bright and vibrant. Yeah, I'd say this is my favorite. Very good looking car. Of course, I am excited about the Auto Worlds. I gotta display these. But I'll say that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys next year. Haha, stupid joke. Alright, goodbye.